To everyone who wishes to be admitted at NBCC, this video is a must-watch for you because today we will talk about the next intake of NBCC. Hello everyone, this is Ricey and this is Quest Canada. NBCC's next intake is January 2024 and the application for this intake opens next month, October the 1st. This therefore means that as early as now, you should already have done and completed your documents, and we will dive deep in all the documentations required by NBCC. But before we dive deep into these documentations, let's step back a little and let me give you a background on the intake by NBCC. So NBCC has got 3 intakes. There are certain programs that are campus specific, and not all campus specific programs are open in every intake. Therefore, you will have to check within your campus whether or not this will be available, and you can check this website here to know more information about that. 2 things to remember when you apply at NBCC is that it's a first submitted and first eligible kind of admission. Therefore, those are 2 different things. It's not enough that you are fast. It is important as well that your documentations are correct. Most common question that I receive from applicants or aspiring students is that how do you choose a program? Do you base it on your current profession or do you base it on the education that you finished? And there's no really one quick answer to that, and I would say that really base it on the program that would give you the most progression in your career and in your personal skills. You have to remember the program that you choose will have to be justified in your study plan. Your justification must make sense, and your study plan should absolutely connect or align with the idea that you will have career progression, personal and professional, the reason behind you are taking this program. By the way guys, if this is just one of the pressing questions that you have, you do not know which program to take, you do not know which school to go to, and you do not know where to begin, connect with me, info@questcanadaca.com, or even better, visit our website, which is questcanadaca.com, to have more information, free downloadables that will guide you on how to begin, how to start, and what to do for you to become an international student in Canada. Going back to choosing programs, you must remember that when you choose a program, it has to be a career progression, professional and personal skill development. You want to come and study here in Canada because you want to be competitive. You want to have an edge against your competition in the industry. And the education or the program that you will choose to study here is not redundant from what you have finished already. For example, if you have finished a degree in business management, you hold a 4-year degree bachelor's diploma in business management, the right path of program that you should choose here is a specialization, perhaps in marketing, perhaps in accounting, perhaps in payroll. You have to have a specialization because what you have finished in your previous education is a general education. If you did finish a bachelor's degree as well, it will make sense as well to have a master's degree, most especially if your position in your current job or in your current company is already at a high rank. This therefore allows you to justify the idea that you need to study and develop your skills here in Canada. Because if you will take a diploma in your program and you are already on a high ranking position in your company, then it becomes questionable really. It does not necessarily align to the idea of career, professional and personal progression. So that is the quick snapshot on the basis or the factors that you have to consider when choosing a program. Now let's dive deep into the documentations required by NBCC, or really the common documentations required by schools here in Canada when you want to be an international student here. The first one is passport. It is the basic one. Make sure that your passport is legible and valid at least 3 to 5 years when you submit your application. The second one is your high school, either K-10 or K-12 certificate and your TOR or transcript of records. In the Philippines, we call it the Form 137. Now, in different countries, it might be called differently. It essentially is where your grades are stated at. The third one is or are your certificate of a bachelor's degree if you finish a bachelor's degree, or your certificate of diploma if you finish a 2-year certificate, or the latest education that you finish if you did other than high school, K-10 or K-12. And of course, the transcript of records on this certificate. The transcript of records again are your grades. And the fourth one is your IELTS. Now, at NBCC, they do waive IELTS if you are able to provide a letter that says English as a medium of instruction. And you can ask this letter from the latest or the last school that you attended. The waiving of IELTS are done for students that finish a 4-year degree and a 2-year degree course. Now, if you finished K-10 or K-12, then it is necessary for you to submit IELTS. It is not waived, unfortunately. So those are the documents you need in a nutshell. Again, if you want to be admitted at NBCC, you gotta be ready. Prepare everything now. You should be ready a week before the application opens, because it is very competitive at NBCC. Many foreigners or students want to be admitted at NBCC because, one, it's one of the cheapest schools within Atlantic Canada or within Canada itself, and Atlantic Canada is very friendly with international students when it comes to PR pathway, thereby making the competition very difficult or stiff for everyone. But if you're ready, then you are essentially giving yourself an edge.